Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. It's Saturday, and I got a famous guest here with me, my brother-in-law, Jim. How's it going, Jim?
It's going well, Steve.
And guess what? He's been roasting coffee, right, at home. And a little bit about Jim also. He's famous. He's actually quite the brewmeister. In fact, he's won some prestigious awards at our state fair for what, #1 British, right?
British ale, yeah.
British ales. And I think I'm going to talk him into a beer video.
Sure.
How about that?
Yeah,
we'll go over to his place and we'll check. Well, like when he's doing
I'm brewing up some
when
beer.
you're brewing up a batch.
Yeah.
How about if I go over there and we'll do a little video over there and show his technique over there, because it's pretty outrageous. It's no small deal. But today, what do we got here, Jim? We got some fresh beans. I'd never really seen fresh beans before, like before they've been roasted.
The green beans,
honestly,
yeah.
I really haven't. I'm going to be showing you some pictures also, because he sent me some pictures of his little machine, and it's like a home roasting machine, right?
Yeah, so it's on the premise of air, like popcorn popper, but it's using air to keep the beans moving.
Yeah.
There's other machines that just continuously stir it,
Yeah.
or barrel ones that roll them to keep the beans moving in the heat. So this one uses air, and so you can control how much air and then how much heat, and well, we'll see. It works.
How long
I
does
think
that
it worked
take?
pretty good. Usually somewhere in the neighborhood. It depends on the beans, and so somewhere in the neighborhood as fast as 6 minutes, and I've gone I think as far as 10 minutes. I think it kind of depends on the roast level that you're looking for, versus light versus super dark. And I'm not into the let's burn them kind of thing, so I'm usually pulling them off in the medium to medium dark roast area.
And so is it just a single bean that you bring in, or do you bring multiple beans and mix them, or what?
I've done both.
Yeah.
Yeah, this that we have here today is a single source Colombian bean.
Ooh, that smells amazing.
I think they turned out.
Is this
pretty good.
ground up already?
No.
This is just the beans after you've cooked them?
Yeah, so they're been about a week old since the roasting, so they're probably getting towards the end of their super freshness.
We'll have to drink it.
Fresh ground beans, I think, are probably the best. And then
So
this also, the green ones here, is a single source bean, but I have bought a couple of different beans and made my
grab some
own
of these in
blend.
my hand?
Yeah, sure.
Here, let me. There's the beans there. So these are the green. These haven't been cooked yet.
From Guatemala.
From Guatemala. That's cool. Huh. Let's roll that big, beautiful bean footage.
Today we're roasting some Columbia beans in our new SR 800 fresh roast roaster. Okay, we're about 7 minutes in. Finally get enough heat into it to get to first crack. I think we're just going to take this to a City Plus, so we should be hitting the cooling phase here shortly. Beans are looking really nice at a light to medium roast. And you can hear them all popping. So we did about an 8-minute and 40-second roast, just past first crack, and dump it out onto the cooling rack to quickly cool the beans off.
All right, so we got the trusty 502. Check valve okay. What does this say? 502, 1971. Total rebuild. There we go. We're rolling. And what do we got here? We already got our water in here, and we've already discussed our strategy. We're not gonna get this to a rolling boil. We're gonna come up short on this. We're gonna get this batch. We're gonna get it sweaty, and then we're gonna drop the heat. All right, see what we got. Honestly, that smells delicious. It does. It really does. So we've already got our little cheater filter in there. And let's see if we can get this transferred over there without making too much of a mess. And then just pour that back in. Perfect, right? Melissa retired that from the kitchen and she said it wasn't working.
Yeah.
But I think it works great. It grinds a little coarse for those, which I think is perfect for out here.
Yeah. I was going to say if you needed finer, then I would look at a burr grinder.
Oh, we're getting sweaty. I'd say we're about a minute away from turning the heat down. And then we're going to try and walk into that boil. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You should start your own coffee roasting company for downtown.
Thought about it, but I would have to buy a much larger roaster. Doing a half a pound at a time is time consuming.
Here, I'm going to get you a chair. All right, let's talk about ducks. No, just kidding. Very, very, very close. I would say less than a minute. Okay, I think we're ready. We're ready to put our grounds in here. Yep. Forgot about that. That's got to go on there. This goes on here. Then let's crank this heat down. Let's walk into this. Let's walk into this batch. Woo!
Like, man, that thing.
We got pro level perking going on here. Pro level. Maybe even stand to just drop it just a hair more. Starting to get some brown in there. Looking yummy. You smell it. You smell it? Can you guys smell it? It's no one alligator, but it's good. It's not.
Slow.
It's not a rapid boil like my normal perks. It's definitely better than usual. All right, you know what, Jim? I think we got this. It's time to. Let's see if we can pluck this off of here. And you go first. Oh, it does look good, doesn't it? That's nice and brown. I like that. I think we got a good batch. Okay. Let me get our... All right, Jim. So Jim Ambrose roast. It's the Colombian Ululia El Triple Excelsior something. Smells good.
Something from Colombia.
Something from Colombia. Cheers. Oh. I like it. It's strong though, dude. That's some strong coffee. Woo. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 10. How about you? He's a coffee snob.
Probably 8.
An 8. An 8. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll tell you what, if you're giving it an 8, I'll bet you if we could have slowed that roast down, that perk down a skosh, I bet you'd see a 9. Guaranteed. Well, you heard it, everybody. Full 10s, full 8s, maybe 9s. I love Jim's Coffee. We forgot to hit the button in the right spot to do our outro and say our goodbye. So I'm doing it now. Shelby, thank you for the 8 tracks. Jim, thanks for coming over and sending the videos and roasting up that coffee. It was absolutely delicious. So everybody, thanks for coming by and checking it out. And until next time, we'll see you around.